So, everybody sanga, good morning, Tashi Dele, Tajakala, you will get in about Samala, then Tashi Dele.
Tashi Dele to all the Dhamma friends, all the Sangha joining us on the live stream today.
Welcome everyone. We'll begin with the yellow prayer book for opening prayers, and also be sure to have the burning away affliction text. We'll be doing it for the deceased today.
No barje bege darba dan jen be bar de jo bar je ba tam je zo je be ma nang ga da nyan be zen je dan je de wa dan de Dong dan da la na me ba yang da bar zo be jan jo ren bo je do bar ja.
All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment.
De je do sama je bar de lu nga ye zang ge wa lai gor ma je bar de lu nga ye zang ge wa lai gor de re ne zon de Nye ma zan da zan je bar de lu nga ye za ge wa la go.
For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue.
Jian jo nian bo jie jie bar san jie na la jia sun jie jie dan jian jo san ba ye cuo la an de jian jia sun jie Jie dan wen jie de jie jie Jian zhui doi ne jie bai dang Jian zhu zhen be lai bai la De dai ren jie ne bai dar De jie ruo lai ben dun de Jian zhu zhen ne jie 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 De jian de ne lai bai la Ren bai jian de lai bai jie.
I take refuge in the Buddhas until I attain the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhichitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until I attain the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. So we'll go to the White Tara Sadhana, page 1.
Namo Sanje Jesu Gung Jon De Mar Dan Ro Jan Ju Sen Je Do Namo Sanje Jesu Gung Jon De Mar Dan Ro Jan Ju Sen Je Do.
Namo. In the Mother Victorious embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma, and Sangha, I and all beings take refuge and resolve to cultivate bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment.
Om Zoba Vajyada Sarva Dharma Zoba Shida Vai Ren Jin No Da Dharma Da Yan Je Cho Jo Ne Je Len Jian Jun Bor Ngo No San Bon Lai Ben De Je Ba Re Ba Dan Len Za. Mar Zarve Zogawa Cho Jan Drebe Songer Jor Me Jor Bazara Jara. Jo je jen dan de Jon den de ma jar se jen ran jor Gu be chan zar che na san jun bar De ya ge wa ye ran ro don gor Da yu ge ge jan jo jen bor ngo So ye ran de ro gu de de ye Dong ai gun ra re me ta nyam yo Dong be nga le ne Wo me xian bo ran yin guo zhen de ren jian jie Jun ba ba no we zhen wen zhe De we ren jie zhe zang be de be Dam ye wen zhe du ni jie yon ju Ra ni ye xian go lo ga zan zhe Cha yin ju jie yon be be gan zhe Xia zun jie zhen zin be wu ngan ba Ren jie jin jie dar jie jing e jin jie wu ba ne Wong a wu Do we dan ye ga le wan zhui be O me ne ne gong zha wan lar jie Jin zha nian me Wang ger jie da Abegega de Zamaya Yiraya Wambadra Argan Baden Beb De Balogen Gande Nevede Shabda Bade Zazo La dan la me je benje ja je be mo la de bong ba gun le dron ze ma yam la chan za me to ven ko lo gar de war dan da ye yo he bar rang an zhe jie men dan zeng an dar zhe jie ye ger de nen zhe jie gar wu jian guan de yo jian de de dang zai wai ren zhen jiu de jiu ko le jie ren me jiu san la yan sar jie ye yuan qie ma re ye da re ye ko le wo man den jian jian ga zhong zhe le gan xian zhi guo Par za par zar de ka jie be wu jie le zhe be do jie jo wen ba zi ma de ye zo wa 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 wen ba za zhen ra 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 ye zo wen ba za zhen ra ye zo wa da re de re ma yuen ja na bo ye bo zhen go ro so wa da re de re ma yuen ja na bo ye bo zhen go ro so da re de re ma yuen ja na bo ye bo zhen go ro so da re de re ma yuen ja na bo ye bo zhen go ro so da re dare dure ma ma yuen jana boye bajang so on dare dure ma ma yuen jana boye bajang so on dare dure ma ma yuen jana boye bajang so on dare dure ma ma yuen jana boye bajang so on dare dure ma ma yuen jana boye bajang so on dare dure ma ma yuen jana boye bajang so on dare dure ma ma yuen jana boye bajang so on dare dure ma ma yuen jana boye bajang so on dare dure ma ma yuen jana boye bajang so on dare dure ma ma yuen jana boye bajang so on dare dure ma ma yuen jana boye bajang so on dare dure ma ma yuen jana boye bajang so on dare dure ma ma yuen jana boye bajang so on dare dure ma ma yuen jana boye bajang so on dare dure ma ma yuen jana boye bajang so on dare dure ma ma jana Poye Baranga Sova Toleranjana da Dormane No Yonga de John de Marbar Bar de la Merguze Jardin Je Bede Yendan Rogan Zembe Chayen Jojen Da Yon Be Bar Dar Dar Ren Je 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 Wo Ba Ne Som Ong A Wo Tu We Tam Le Wen Je O Me Ne Gon Ra Jen Ra Nye Me Tem Jarwaze Me Jie De Do Jin Rai Na Zhe Jian Do Jie Gong Lai Jie Wan Aya Daran Baza Zambala Na za wai de go na chu yuan xia se me do be mar me zhe xia ze ren da yo na nga jia ze da lai me ban yu ge zan ge chu zhe jiang zi ban zun ju wang ya da ra sa pa re wa ar gan ba den be men de ban a lo ge ngan de ne ve de shabda pa de za Sabar jara naman la Rana Mandala Benza Mangala Saye Beje Zoye Medora Rara Lenje Nye De Jambanda Sanje Jela Mede Pervaye Rogo Nanda Yenda Yobayo.
We'll do the 21 praises to Tara using the handout. Om, I prostrate to the noble, transcendent liberator. Homage, Tara, swift, heroic, eyes like lightning, instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of three worlds, tear-born lotus. Homage, she whose fine face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light rays resplendent as 1,000 star collection. Homage, golden blue on lotus, water-born and hand adorned, giving effort, calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage, crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage, filling with tutare, whom desire direction and space, trampling with her feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage, worshipped by the all lords, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Maru, honored by the hosts of spirits, corpse raisers, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with her trait and pit sounds, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left out right in, blazing in a raging fire blaze. Homage to a very dreadful destroyer of Mara's champions, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart, her fingers adorn her with 3 jewel mudra. Light ray masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage, she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mirthful laughing with tutare, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage, she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her hum sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage, crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining. Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage, she mid wreath ablaze like eon-ending fire abiding. Right stretched left bent choice surrounds you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage, she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scowling with the letter hum, the 7 levels she does conquer. Homage, happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana, she endowed with Om and Swoha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage, she with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder, freeze with Hum and knowledge mantra, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage, Ture with C letter, of the shape of syllable Hum, by foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds, Meru, Mandara, and Vidya. Homage, holding in her hand the hair mark moon of Deva lake form, with twice spoken Tara and Pe, totally dispelling poison. Homage, she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor, armored in all joyful splendor, she dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage, she whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice Hara and Tutare, she dispels severe contagion. Homage full of liberating, powered by the set of three natures, destroys hosts of spirits, yakshas, and raised corpses supreme ture. These praises with the root mantras and prostrations thus are 21. Benefits of the 21 Chara praises handout.
Om Gana Dara Da Om Pe Om Zoba Vajudo Sarva Dharma Zoba Vajudo Hama Jino Da Dharma De Zeje Paman Bala Banjur Jenze So
Now we'll do the benefits of the 21 praises on the handout. To one who has true devotion to the goddess, a wise person recites this prayer, who remembers her in the evening, and upon arising at dawn, absolute fearlessness will be bestowed. All misdeeds will be pacified, all lower realms utterly conquered, and 7 million Buddhas will quickly empower you. In this life, one will attain superior attributes and ultimately progress to the state of Buddhahood. By remembering her, even virulent local or foreign poisons that one has eaten or drunk will be utterly expelled. This prayer completely eliminates the torment of afflictions of negative forces, epidemics, and poisons, even when recited on behalf of others. On reciting it twice, thrice, or 7 times, those who want children will have a child, and those who desire wealth will attain it. All of one's wishes will be fulfilled, all obstacles will self-destruct, and every hindrance will be overcome. Page 39 in the White Tara Sadhana.
Om Bandra Toje Dandra Denye Jan Sonya Zo De Je Gun Je 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 Men De Je De Zhu Zui Jun Jer Je Ro Gun Je 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 San Je Yo To gar dang gar ngan zhen gar wan zhe dong zi ce bar je bar yu dare dare
Burning Away Affliction text on page 2. We'll be following the blue writing for the deceased.
Dare du dare dure mama e jana buye berengere zo vai pembaran jonge ye gand la na dam zo la zagar jarwa da la bar zavar.
The vase is a self-born vast palace inside which appear the deities supremely clear like planets and stars reflected in a limpid lake.
Oi ranzong aje waza zondala jerde bembela zo do garden de da gele zame de zeje Light
streams forth from its life force, seed, and mantra, winds around the mantra thread, and dissolves into the vase deities' hearts. From their bodies flow pristine nectar, merging indivisibly with the waters of the vase.
Dare tu dare dure mama gala ya sarva sedavo. Dare tu dare dure mama gala ya sarva sedavo. Dare tu dare dure mama gala ya sarva sedavo. Dare tu dare dure mama gala ya sarva sedavo. Dare du dare dure mama gala ya zarva zedeho. Dare du dare dure mama gala ya zarva zedeho. Dare du dare dure mama gala ya zarva zedeho. Dare du dare dure mama gala ya zarva zedeho. Dure mama gala ya zarva zedeho. Dare du dare dure mama gala ya zarva zedeho. Dare du dare dure mama gala ya zarva zedeho. Dare du dare dure mama gala ya zarva zedeho. Dare du dare dure mama gala ya zarva zedeho. Dare du dare dure mama gala ya zarva zedeho. Dare du dare dure mama gala ya zarva zedeho. Dare du dare dure mama gala ya zarva zedeho. Beza amrda gunrale hana hana wambe. Beza amrda gunrale hana hana wambe. Beza amrda gunrale Ana wambe za amarda gunrale ana 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 ana wambe Om Baza Amrada Gandrale Hana Om Be Om Awo Lana Yeje Deze Chewa Benja Dan Roje Dojo.
The deities melt into wisdom nectar, merging inseparably into one with the vase water.
Zorwa de Zoe Lamas Rinpoche Don Venpo Do Chen Chen Je 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 Carme dans la Rezai Chole Me Toye Yerme De Bar Jinjelo.
I pray to you, precious Guru, kind Lord of Dharma. I call you with longing. Unfortunate ones have no hope but you. Grant your blessings that our minds merge indivisibly.
Om Baza Amrda Gandrale Hana Om Be Om Zoba Shido Zarva Dharma Zoba Vajido Ham Tombe Ngale Meye Dambo Tele Jamba Yonzo Jerba Le Tselende Ba Shi Jawa Pongam Jenje Yonzo Zoba Zombe Te Dar Sarwa Kunju Zonda Jangr Jalala Jazun Rojem Barjo.
From the state of emptiness appears your initial adorned with a bindu. It transforms into you, referred to as the one past, appearing with the complete aggregates, elements, and sense sources, just as when alive, taking refuge in the three jewels and the deities of the mandala.
Tsovar jebe tse je de nga po je me zhong jir je pa ren es song wai ju re rong je den gar je jiang kor we ne nai de wai me che var nge son sun je ne Sebe dong ar zame cha dewe re je banyon je korwe ne lai ma chai je ma ron lo ban jen ba ye lo de cil ma nye bar ye dam den be zem je ne Tenga nenjo dam bandra la da lo boi jing ara ge je yu jen de jo je.
Bottom of page 4. O listen, child of noble family now past. The life you care for has now come to its end. You have gone to a place beyond the five aggregates, a city of illusion. Wherever you are born in the 6 realms, all samsaric states lack happiness, especially in the 3 miserable states of existence. The suffering is inconceivable. Therefore, listen, child of noble family, do not attach to this samsaric world. Resist the tempting calls of evil forces that will lead you astray. With mind directed on the Yidam single-pointedly to this supreme place and the holy presence of the Master and Deity, come instantly.
Namo tsa ran jan den ba dan lang a den zhen cha jun de chen de na xie gar ne jia me be den den qie zhe jie Namo tsa ran jan den ba dan Langa Tenzin Sajin De Zende Na Shi Karne Jang Me Be Den Den Chi Jur Je.
Namo. By the power of the truth of the infinite host of three roots and the power of the deities mantra, mudra, and samadhi, wherever your consciousness abides, child past you are called to this support.
Nam ba zang ge yan zan za hon ba wo ra yan ga
Page 10.
ma wo wo zarvan be gan ba len da ka ye wo zarvan be gan ba len da ka ye wo zarvan be gan Balenda Gaia Hol Dune Dretela Gavada Sola Barche Don Da La Lo La Da Jirje Linje Da De 心界麻木了些，儿子做龙就乐大所给相关节，连家不乐大不当姐姐，三界所论都永的结了。刚个也让奴生也玩着。
Hum. All you dualistic and confused appearances, you spirits, obstructors, and elementals, take this torma and go to your abodes within the Dharmakaya state where primordial awareness, the deity, and mantra are non-dual. The mandala of boundaries is formed spontaneously and naturally.
Torman de la ra ra ne se de ni me ye ye la ngai ju ge nga cam jie jiang ge ran ye lun jie zhou hong hong wo ba za ra ja ra ja Zende le jene ro de re ro sa vo ro go de do ni ye dan sa wa ye so za re nga ya yo je.
Page 11. Inscribed on the 6 places of your body, passed on child, are the 6 seeds of the 6 classes, arising as the idam. My fingers are the Buddhas of the 5 families and their consorts.
Wong Hong Zhang Shi Ma Lai Man Ban Da Wen Zira De Za Dan Ba Zai Yan Jal Ba Zar Ben Da Ban De Da Nan Je Jun Zai Ne Ye Xie Wu Zhen Zhu Wa Ye Rei Zhu Sa Wen Se Bar Yu.
Light rays of primordial wisdom stream forth from their points of union, burning away the seeds of the 6 classes.
Om Sarva Dada Ngada Ade Chana Ade Chede Sawa Bam Avarana Bamenguraya Sova One Dare Dure Sova Onda Enda Sarva Naranganga De One Be One Dare Dure Sova One Baza Sarva Chidanganga De Heda One Be One Dare Dure Sova One Mata Sarva Triyanganga De Heda One Be One Dare Dure Sova One Zinda Sarva Ninganga De Da One Be One Dare Dure Sova One Dira Sarva Asuranganga De Da One Be One Dare Dure Sova One Dida Sarva Suranganga Heda One Be Jedar Damba Zanjine La Na Jine Drusarda La Ye Jine Da Ba Ye Te Ye Da Ge Drusar.
Instantly at Buddha's birth, the gods offer him ablution. Just so, I offer you ablution with the pure waters of the gods. Even though the Buddha's sublime body, speech, and mind are unstained by the afflictions, to purify the three doors, veils of self and others, I make this bathing offering with the purest water.
Om Sarva Tada Angada Abhisheka De Zamaya Shiraya Deda Galan Zombai Me Bega I
dry their bodies with exquisite cloth, pure and sweetly fragrant.
Om Sarva Dada Angada Gayam Bhajadanai Sova Om Jayi Bambhayayana Nanda Jarve La Zo Yoi Chene Jindro Rai Jinde Nyandro Jama Nambar Jan.
Hum. The host of victorious deities abides within the vast palace of this blessed vase. Nature of the six perfections, its water cleanses the stains of the six afflictions.
Om Dare Zova Om Sarva Dada Angad Abhisheka De Zamaya Shiraya Om Yonde Yan Soba Mebe Tenzin Aden Jie Jia Yi Jie Jie De Jian Gur Na Nam Jie Bim De Jie Bim De Karbo De Medar Ta Bar Ma Jir Gan Yai Me Tsen De Lung A Yi Zun Jie Ba Jia Zhe Ba Da Jir Jie.
Home. Ablution water endowed with samadhi and mantra, a vast ocean of good qualities. Bathe your lotus mind in the moon mandala reflected in the water of primordial wisdom. Thus purified, may you, child past, become pristine like a white pearl with no stain left to cleanse. All habits and obscurations of your body, speech, and mind become pure.
Oh. 원 다르 드다르 드르 조와 와야 다르 자마야 마누 발라야 아야 다르 데노바 데란르 멤바와 소드가요 멤바와 소베자요 멤바와 Anurado membawa sawa zede mambaya za sawa karma zizame zidan yin goro wong ha wo banga wate aya dare mamemen aya dare ba ma zamaya za do wa won sarwa da dangada Abege gade samaya yiraya nyemo dele zendele nyemo goyon dele nyen zenda dele ba gonjo sunje dele jo.
May there be auspiciousness by day, auspiciousness at night, and auspiciousness at midday too. Auspiciousness forever, day and night. Through the three jewels, may auspiciousness prevail.
Lama la la de ba je ga dan ge ben de jo la jeng ge zambo de la de ye dan le je nyar ve ga don za me lo da ver da se na ye dan je de ga Nyan ye ye ngang de do de mo de ye ga ne Chue ye ye wo zar wan du ja me ye ne re go so so do ye ne zha do la me ye na ne Java zhe ye xie zai gan sui la ye ne nam ge dong zai ye ngan de doi ma da re zhong jie den gang da ba ye xie zhou ge ne jin de zhen ye dong ba la da da ma da me ya me dong zi lun zhe jian ge ne re ba nian bu ju ju xie.
Bottom of page 18. Home. Listen, deceased child of noble family, have faith in the Guru and the deity, and come here with joy and respect to gaze upon this sublime mandala. The denizens of hells arise out of aggression. See them as a mirror, clear and empty. Avarice, the world of hungry ghosts, realize it as a state of sameness wisdom. Ignorance, the world of animals, is the luminosity of Dharmadhatu wisdom. Attachment, the domains of humans, is the self-nature of discriminating wisdom. Jealousy, the realms of demigods, is the creative energy of spontaneously accomplishing wisdom. Realize the three planes of the gods, abodes within the state of clear and empty wisdom. The impure six samsaric states are the abodes of the six pure wisdoms. Within the single empty nature of mind itself, even the concepts of pure or impure do not exist. Enter the heart of awareness, the mandala of spontaneous empty clarity.
Dor jian zhen be ngo wo nye guan jiu sun jie za wa de la ma na la xiang za lu gong bu du jie jie den ba dan jian jian bai dun bai bo sun na yan de jian zi ye de ye ye la xiang za lu da ban du jia zhe wei jie ge wei nge so le zhe xian jie de dun dan jiu yi ba 学知觉来相在罗着呢着为来源对拉巴达来让的归应该当把用的些跟着来呀相在罗就没些人没有结果那些人就做给人要做，多结当归家见之不来，学着之不可来，现在路家家白谈结来。现在跟着在你家，绿的白也难滚的。就得被将在路将你将做艰难节，大胆大业心坚固，过万年送结了着，特别那是长的说。
Page 22. Embodiments of all the Buddhas, the very essence of Vajra holders and the root of the three jewels, homage to all gurus, compassionate protectors, omniscient guides, ocean of merit and good qualities, homage to the Buddhas, to the pure cause that liberates from lower rebirth, virtuous action devoid of attachment, the supreme and singular ultimate truth, homage to the Dharma that is peace. Liberated yourself, you show the path to liberation, well-founded in the pure trainings, a sacred field of noble qualities, homage to the Sangha too. Homage to the unwavering Dharmakaya, the wisdom mind beyond expression, the great bliss Sambhogakaya, the 5 Buddhas and their families, and their Namanikaya of peace and wrath, the deities, the myriad expressions of compassion's skillful means, with bodies as numerous as dust motes in all the universes, I will always pay homage with great devotion to all those worthy of respect. You oceans of refuge, please liberate countless sentient beings and myself from the fear of evil states, and please guide us to the state of liberation.
In
an instant, you departed ones transform into the pure deity. Home. In this vase, this precious and vast palace, is the divine assembly of the 3 roots. Its water transforms to wisdom nectar, to empty samsara from its very depths. Child now past, empowerment is given to you. May the obscurations of your body, speech, and mind be purified, and may you obtain empowerment of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
Sarva abhigenza avon rayanga nama sarva dadanga de bai jome gebe Sarva de ganga de zavarana ema ganga naga sova wonsen le je bajanya jamdo ye la jabe nyen de da mo lai len de be ro nan da Yuan deng zhuo bei le wan gar me jian zi sen jia lun jue na zuo da Tu je ta dan den be lo bon je lon ju de jian zhe jian nor ze dan ruan ju je dan den be za wa dan na zu zhen ba jie be jia wa dan Nyo ma do wa se we do wa sha ten ze nga tan cha je jin lab de Tsen de re je pe la ngu ba ye je gong do nga ma le kun ye ne Yuan jie se da guan dun jiu wa xun du yu lun jun de dar ba me dang zu ra zhe ru ri jia la su zhe ngu sun ju xia ye jie le zhe ne ten zi nga da cha jie jie lai de Tsen de re je be lai ngui ba ye cu zhui xian ba rang ser zhu yu jie.
Page 27. Home, listen, child of noble family who has passed and changed. We, your dear family, reach out for you with love. Friends with shared aspirations and karma have no chance to be together long. Yet with loving mind we have gathered various enjoyments, and the Master, who is endowed with compassionate means, has arranged enjoyments, great treasure troves of wealth, delicious food, rich in nutrition, satisfying tastes of various kinds, and drinks dispelling the pain of the afflictions, consecrating them with mudras, mantras, and samadhi. These are dedicated to you, the deceased child of noble family. May they pacify all suffering of hunger and thirst without exception and turn into an inexhaustible supply of food and drink, having arranged myriad desirable offerings of form, sound, smell, taste, touch, and the like, actually prepared and mentally created, consecrated with mudras, mantras, and samadhi. I dedicate them to you, passed on child of noble family. May the clinging to the six sensations be freed in its natural place. Page 31. Om Ahum. All beings of the 5 or 6 classes who take birth in 4 ways, the special guests of my compassion, and in particular the 2 classes of impoverished hungry ghosts, and all those who have left behind their physical supports yesterday, this morning, or some years, months, days, or hours ago, who have not yet found their future bodies, who are without refuge or shelter, protection, or helping friends on their dreadful journey through the bardo of becoming, who have no support of past collections and little virtue to call upon, whose aggregates combine 4 names of which sensation is by nature suffering, who are tormented by confused perceptions and bewilderment, and anguished by cold, hunger, and thirst, whose lifespan is uncertain, and who are like a feather blown around by wind, and who have no control over where to go. We dedicate these offerings especially to these bardo beings, as well as all the other beings dwelling in the bardo. May you be at ease, having met with perfect dwelling places, companions, enjoyments, food, and drink. In such a state, may you behold noble Avalokiteshvara and the Bodhisattva, eliminator of obscurations. May you recognize the bardo as such and seal confused appearances. Remembering the Guru, the 3 jewels, the Yidam, and the view, may the obscurations of all misdeeds be instantly purified. Thus may you attain mastery of awareness and pass with sudden force to special pure lands such as Dewa Chen or Lotus Light.
Korve nere karchi jan dongar sunje ranjie ye de la maja majen bar chan jun jo de zen je ne Jue nye den bai chen bar jie lang rai jie me ba de Jie ma da wen ngang de do wo zer nian bo ye jie le Be mo ge be chen de zo na wan da ye ye nga Ye me ngom bar chan jo jo na ye a ye nam ba ne o ba me be do gar de.
Page 34. Home. Listen, passed on child of noble family, wherever in cyclic existence you are born, its nature is suffering of three kinds, unattached and without craving. Give rise to the supreme mind of awakening, and remember the truth, the dharmata. Within the illusory state, realize that the five paths are without self-nature. May your subtle mental body, the luminous essence, go to the field called lotus array and attain actual awakening indivisibly from the wisdom state of infinite illumination. The consciousness in the form of Ah dissolves into the heart of Amitabha.
John den de jen je ba ra jom ba yang da bar zo ba zan gombo ba da me ba la chan za lon ju do ja sun je wo.
Bhagavan Tathagata Arha, perfectly complete Buddha, protector Amitabha, I pay homage, make offerings, and take refuge. Bhagavan Tathagata Arha, perfectly complete Buddha, protector Amitabha, I pay homage, make offerings, and take refuge.
Rata ba dewa jimbe shenka ne na wa dae to je daniela zo me don jo da be zonde na je me zhong je me da je le me za le nyo zhe be ne ga na lo ma wo za ze ni je je ge na wa da ye zhong de bo wa xiu.
Page 36. Hri, in the pure land of great bliss is the infinite illumination, the embodiment of compassion. I supplicate you with intense and heartfelt yearning. This body is a city of illusion, a fleeting water bubble, a filthy house of karma, afflictions, and confusion, in which is the disciple's luminous mind itself, the Dharmakaya. May it transfer into the presence of Buddha Amitabha. May it transfer into the presence of Buddha Amitabha. May it transfer into the presence of Buddha Amitabha.
Ban jo ja do je ja la da da zo de be jo je ne ge je za ya ni me je je de wa jian de jie wa jian jie lo.
By the force of the noble and supreme conquers compassionate blessings, and our faith, our mind streams blend non-dually in a mere instant. Grant blessings to take birth in Dewa Chen. Ah.
O Jengor Jala Zo Dan Je To Ga Ne Ye Je Je Wo Zer Jong Wei Zhen De Je Bong Gan Jem Jeng Kor We Jue Dam Je Ming Mi Ga Da Ge Yen So Jiang War Jur.
From the hearts of the mandala deities, light rays of wisdom shine forth and purify all samsaric phenomenon, the aggregates, elements, and sense bases of the deceased, into the expanse of non-referential primordial purity.
Dan ze bom be be jen lai xie ra ye ye me bar de zen de nyo mo pa jia zen de ne jian ga mo ba dang ne men ze mai me be men de ne ran jo ye ye me Dan ze zem to ba ze don la se jia ze jie guan jia zu me bar ye san jie be me lun zhe ju jie ge ran zhong ye jie de nan o.
Hum. In the hearth of Dharmadhatu, the fire of wisdom awareness is lit upon the wood pile of self-grasping, burning away the afflictions and the habitual tendencies of the one past. The fire that is without aspiration for arising or cessation, without abiding and without characteristics. This self-born wisdom fire has burned away the conceptual imagination of believing in a self. In truth, all objects to be burnt and those who burn them are primordially and effortlessly awakened. The self-born wisdom, the natural spontaneous Dharmakaya, appears here.
Aya dare zamaya manu balaya aya dare denoba Tidandra memba wa sudu gayo memba wa subu gayo memba wa anurado memba wa sawa zede mamba yaza sawa gama zedame zidan yiryam guru ha banga wate aya dare mamemet Aya dare bawa ma zamaya zado noyan zola.
So we'll go back to the white Tara sadhana on page 41. Exalted Mother Goddess Tara, residing in the unborn empty expanse of Dharmadhatu, who bestows bliss upon every sentient being, please protect me from all danger. Since mother sentient beings are unaware that they themselves are the Dharmakaya, their minds are navigated by afflictive emotions as they wander adrift through psychic existence. Mother Goddess, please protect them. Dharma has not yet arisen from the depths of some beings' hearts. By adhering to mundane words, they are deceived by erroneous philosophies. Authentic Mother Goddess, please protect them. Having seen the nature of mind itself so difficult to recognize, some still do not habituate it, but remain distracted by negative activities. Mindful Mother Goddess, please protect them. Regardless of what they do, some remain shackled by their habitual pattern of dualistic grasping at the self-arisen mind of non-dual wisdom. Goddess of the mind of non-duality, please protect them. Although they dwell in the absolute truth, some are ignorant of the interdependence of cause and effect and confused by the meaning of that which should be understood. Omniscient Mother Goddess, please protect them. Certain individual disciples do not yet comprehend that by possessing an innate space-like nature, free of mental concepts, all phenomena are inseparable from space. Perfectly enlightened Mother, please protect them.
Ayadara Zabara Vara Argan Bad Bebe de Ban Alogan Gande Nevede Shabda Bad Zaya Zova. La me je benje jar je be mo la de bong ba ge le dun ze ma dor ma yon la jan za Zamaya Manu Balaya Ayadare Dinoba Tedandado Mebawa Zoda Gayo Mebawa Sube Gayo Mebawa Anarado Mebawa Sawa Zede Mambaya Sawa Karma Zuzame Sudan Yang Guru Hoi Bangawate Ayadare Mamemet Ayadare Bama Zamaya Zadova Ayadare Zamaya Manu Balaya Ayadare Dinoba Derandro Mebawa Zoda Gayo Mebawa Sube Gayo Mebawa Anarado Mebawa Sawa Zede Mambaya Sawa Garma Suza Zidam Yang Guru Bangawate Ayadare Mamemet Ayadare Bama Zamaya Zadova Ayadare Zamaya Manu Balaya Ayadare Dinoba Tedandro Membawa Zoda Gayo Membawa Subegaya Mebawa Anarado Mebawa Sawa Zede Mambaya Sawa Karma Zuzame Zedam Yang Guru Bangawate Ayadare Mamem Ayadare Bama Zama Sado Manju Yon Zoi Mai Zhe Dan Da Lui Mon Be Wan Ge Ne Noi Bai Gan Ji Zun Zu La Ngu Zhe Dan Ba Zo Wai Re On Den Ne Den Da Len Je De Korwa Zide Yone Jai Ne Me Zeda Wan Ju Zo Chonai Le Bar Zar De Zo.
Page 50.
Janzi Zemo Wanjerda Lama Jube Ngudra Lama Laye Jashi
Page 52. Exalted, transcendent Lady of Triumph, compassionate one, may I and all innumerable sentient beings purify the two obscurations and swiftly complete the two accumulations. Thus may we attain complete awakening. Until then, in every lifetime, having obtained the sublime bliss of gods and humans, may the obstacles hindering the attainment of omniscience, interfering spirits, epidemics, illnesses, and so forth, as well as the various causes which lead to premature death, nightmares, evil omens, the 8 fears, and all danger be quickly pacified and eliminated. May abundant auspiciousness, prosperity, and happiness, both mundane and transcendent, increase and proliferate. May every purpose without exception be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May we persevere in the practice, and may the sacred Dharma flourish. Through continuous practice, may we behold your sublime face. May we realize emptiness, and may precious bodhichitta broaden and expand like the waxing moon. When we are born in the victor's excellent and lovely mandala from an exquisitely beautiful lotus, may Amitabha, the victorious Buddha of infinite light, give his prophecies again, and thereafter may we gain attainment. In every lifetime I have thoroughly realized the deity who accomplishes the enlightened activities of all the past, present, and future Buddhas. Bluish-green with a single face and 2 arms, she is the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of our mother who holds an upala flower be present. Queen Mother Tara, may I and others become identical to you with your retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and nobly superior marks of perfection. Through the power of exaltation and supplication of you, let disease, malevolent spirits, poverty, and quarreling be pacified, and let the Dharma and auspiciousness flourish for myself and others wherever we may live. Having discarded physical deformities, you possess the marks of perfection. Having discarded impediments of speech, your voice is the melodic bird song of the Kalavinka. Having discarded lapses of the mind, you perceive all that should be known. May the auspiciousness of the lady who blazes with glory be present. Om. Homage to she who protects from the 8 fears. Homage to she who blazes in auspicious glory. Homage to she who blocks the gate to the lower realms. Homage to she who leads on the path to the higher realms. You are my constant companion. I pray you will eternally protect me with compassion. O Mama of the Buddhas of the 3 times, you lovingly care for all sentient beings like a mother for her child. Through your love for myself and all beings, you purify the 2 obscurations, so we may perfect the 2 accumulations. In every lifetime you pacify disturbances arising from the 8 and 10 fears. Having attained merit, Dharma teachings, and wealth proliferate. When I am completely released from the iron shackles of self-grasping, may my altruism be indistinguishable from yours in benefiting all beings. Please fulfill the wishes of those disciples who maintain Samaya. Next we'll do Zambala, Summoning Good Fortune in the Rainfall of Benefit and Happiness text on page 63.
pure land of perfect happiness, even the name of sorrows unknown. Amitabha, grant long life, regard me kind-heartedly, in Potala, pure land of perfect compassion. Even 5 poisons names don't exist. Shenrezik, hold me with love. Grant me the supreme city in lotus light, pure land of Vidyadhara's deathless life. Even misery's names are gone. Lotus born, grant your blessings. Sky-faring rainbow body, in manifest joy, land of perfect bliss. Even the names for confused hate don't exist. Vajrasattva, grant blessings, mirror like wisdom city, in glory endowed land of perfect splendor. Even names for confused pride don't exist. Ratna Sambhava, bestow equanimity, wisdom in day watch, and pure land of great happiness. Even names for confused desire are gone. Amitabha, bless and grant discerning wisdom city, in fulfilled activity, land of perfect Buddha deeds. There's no words for jealousy. Amoga city, bestow all-accomplishing wisdom in the Yogman Dharma sphere, endowed with 5 perfections. Ignorance does not exist. Vairochana, grant Dharma. Dhatu, wisdom city, grant vital essences of the 5 great mothers and long life. Inemnated Udhyana, Tsogya dwells with Dakinis, grant bliss, emptiness, mastery, fortune of profound mantra, Guru who's all phenomena, where all lineage yidams dwell. Grant awakening in one life, fortune of Mahamudra, in the seer of spell display. Dwell yidams of peace and wrath, grant supreme and common powers, city fulfilling all aims. In 24 sacred sites, gather infinite sky dancers, grant ripening, liberating powers, fortune of secret mantra, in Dharmakaya's expanse, dwell the lineage lords and kin. Grant enlightened acts increase, 2 stages mantra deity, in all taming Tulku sphere. Dwell Mahakala and court, grant subjugating city, fortune of enlightened acts. Om Kri in Vaishravana's abode dwells the wealth god Zambala, who acts kindly for all beings. Master of life, merit, wealth, food, and fortune with your court. Don't waver from your heart pledge. Think of us compassionately. Bring here all long life fortune. Bring here fortune of cattle, fortune of swift horses, and wealth of wish-granting livestock, the fortune of fertile sheep, and of herd animals, fortune of goats and those best cattle, wealth of wish-granting cows, bulls, mules to carry heavy loads. All this good fortune bring here, fortune of fine lovely silk, highly priced gold and silver, fertile soil in the 6 grains, precious gems and ornaments, food and drink of every kind. Bring them here as good fortune, Brahma's fortune from above. Gods, ghosts, spirits, wealth midway, Nagas wishing gem below, 3 worlds, gods and humans, wealth. Bring them here as good fortune, Lufago's body fortune, Zambuling's holy dharma, Balang chose fortune and wealth, Draminion's longevity, beings life, strength, and merit. Of all lands grant their fortune, Indian kings religious might, Chinese kings all-reaching force, Persian kings fortune and wealth, the army of King Gesar, the courage of Ukarhor. As good fortune bring them here, fortune of the endless sky, fortune of the stable grounds, perfect wealth, food and clothing, radiant splendor, riches, strength, armor, weapons, miracle powers, monks who uphold the scriptures, fortune of brave and strong boys, beautiful and virtuous girls, pure offspring, please all of these. Bring them here as good fortune, like sun and moon's eastern rise. Eastern long life fortune, come like the swirling southern clouds. Southern long life fortune, come like enshrouding mist. Western long life fortune, please come here, like a river flows northern. Long life fortune, please come here, like rain falling from above. Upper long life fortune, come like 6 grains ripening below. Lower long life fortune, come, fortune of melodious praise. Come like turquoise dragons roar, fortune of heart students' line. Come like dazzling star garlands. O Eastern Vajradakini, bring life's fortune, pacify disease, demons, hindrances. Southern jewel Dakini, bring resources, food and wealth, expand life, merit, riches. Western lotus dakini, summon power to tame all things, samsara and nirvana. Northern action dakini, bring the four enlightened acts, annihilate hinders evil. Wealth gods with your retinue, bring here all the world's fortune, bring auspicious objects here. Bring fortunate objects here, always remain at this place, and make these fortunes steadfast. Potentialize life substances, and at this place protect wealth. Please remain firm, unchanging. Grant eternal life, city. Grant endless treasure, city. Grant wealth and merit, city. Grant to cities, let them be accomplished spontaneously. Sarva Siddhi Alala.
Om Ahom, three Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, dakinis of Udayana, and assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the four empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajrabody. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I attain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the three Kayas. May I attain the empowerment of the Guru's three Kayas, which causes the three poisons to manifest as the three Kayas. May I attain the empowerment of the long-life deities of the five families, which causes the five poisons to manifest as the five aspects of primordial wisdom. May I attain the empowerment of the dakinis of Udayana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is obtained. May I attain the empowerment of white Zambala Yamyum, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I attain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I attain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I attain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I attain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomenon of samsara and nirvana. May I attain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I attain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I attain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I attain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I attain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Hom Hri. the Guru, who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, dakinis of Udayana, and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving in the sky or water pouring into water without reference point into the all-pervasive open space of Ah. Within a state of non-distraction, rest at ease. In the unborn basic space of phenomenon, let go of everything. In a state of simplicity, remain free and open. Seal with steadfastness. Samaya, seal.
Hum.
Hom Hri. By this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha field great bliss and reach the ground of no return. Do World Peace Prayer on page 98. To the unfailing sources of refuge, the three jewels and three roots, and especially Chenrezig, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I pray, please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular evil hordes that hurt the teachings, and so forth, cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots. In the minds of all beings, human and non-human, may precious and supreme bodhichitta arise naturally, and free of harmful thoughts and actions, may the minds of all be filled with love for one another, and may the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teaching spread far and endure long by the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, and by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled. We'll do the dedication prayer in the blue prayer book, the King of Noble Prayers, aspiring to the deeds of the excellent, in the blue prayer book on page 52. Homage to the ever-youthful Manjushri. With purity of body, speech, and mind, I bow to all the heroic Buddhas of the past, present, and future, without exception, and in every world, in all the 10 directions. By the power of this aspiration of Samantabhadra, I bow with as many bodies as there are atoms in the world to all those victorious Buddhas manifest in my mind, and I pay homage to all of them. I conceive the entire realm of truth to be completely filled with enlightened ones. On each atom, I imagine there to be as many Buddhas as atoms in the world, each Buddha surrounded by many bodhisattvas. I honor all these blissful lords, praising their perfections with all the sounds of various melodies, an ocean of endless praise. I offer to those heroic Buddhas the finest flowers, garlands, music and ointments, excellent canopies, choice lamps, and the best incense. I offer as well to those victorious ones the finest array of all excellent things, the finest robes and fragrances, and heaps of sweet-smelling powders as high as Mount Meru. By the power of my faith in the deeds of Samantabhadra, I prostrate and present vast and unequaled offerings to each of the victorious Buddhas. I confess every type of wrong I have done in thought, word, or deed while influenced by desire, anger, and ignorance. I rejoice in the meritorious deeds of all the Buddhas as well as those performed by the Bodhisattvas, Praktya Buddhas, Arhats, and those who are in the path of training, those who need no more training, and by all sentient beings in the 10 directions. I entreat the enlightened protectors who have attained the detachment of Buddhahood and illuminate the worlds of the 10 directions to turn the peerless wheel of Dharma. With folded hands, I beseech those who intend to manifest the final nirvana to remain as many eons as there are atoms in all the worlds, for the benefit and happiness of all living beings. May whatever small amount of virtue I may have gained from prostrating, offering, confessing, rejoicing, and beseeching be dedicated to attainment of perfect enlightenment. May I worship the Buddhas of the past and those now present in the worlds of the 10 directions. May those to come quickly fulfill their aspiration and reach Buddhahood by traversing the stages of enlightenment swiftly. May all the worlds of the 10 directions become extensively and completely pure. May it be filled with bodhisattvas and victorious Buddhas who proceed to the royal tree of enlightenment. May all living beings in the 10 directions always be happy and free of sickness. May they be endowed with favorable circumstances for achieving dharmic goals, and may their wishes be accomplished. May I remember my lives in all states of existence while in the training for enlightenment. In all my successive births and deaths, may I always embrace religious life. May I follow all the victorious Buddhas and perfect all the deeds of Samantabhadra. Pure in the morality without defect, may my conduct always be flawless. May I teach the Dharma in every tongue in whatever sounds are understood by living beings, in the languages of the gods, nagas, demons, spirits, and human beings. May I steadfastly apply myself to the 6 perfections. May I never disregard my intention to attain enlightenment and completely remove whatever faults may obscure my path. May I be free from karma, emotional afflictions, and the influence of demons, like the lotus unsoiled by the mire, or like the sun and moon in a clear sky, so that I may proceed unhindered. Throughout all the lands and all the directions, may I relieve the suffering of the lower realms. May I be able to bring happiness to and provide benefit for all living beings. Fully accomplishing the activities of enlightenment, may I work in harmony with the needs of all beings. May I practice and demonstrate the deeds of Samantabhadra through all future eons. May I always associate with those whose activities are similar to mine. May we act alike in thought, word, and deed, and may our aspirations be as one. May I always associate with spiritual friends who wish to help me and teach the deeds of Samantabhadra. May I never cause them pain or disappointment. May I always personally behold the victorious Buddhas, those guardians surrounded by bodhisattvas. Without tiring in all future eons, may I always present them magnificent offerings. May I always uphold the Buddha's holy Dharma and illuminate the deeds of enlightenment. May I train in the practice of Samantabhadra in all future eons. Through rebirth in all the states of existence, may I gather an endless store of merit and wisdom. May I become an inexhaustible treasure of all virtues of method, wisdom, concentration, and liberation. May I always behold as many pure lands as there are atoms present in each world, with inconceivable Buddhas sitting in the midst of their bodhisattvas and performing the activities of enlightenment. In this way, may I be able to see everywhere, even on every mote of dust, countless Buddhas of the past, present, and future, limitless pure lands, and endless eons. May I always heed the pure speech of the victorious Buddhas, which holds within each word the totality of the perfect Dharma and an ocean of languages precisely suited to the needs of each being. May I possess the perfect intelligence to heed the endless melody of speech when the victorious Buddhas of the past, present, and future turn the wheels of Dharma. May I accomplish the Bodhisattva's practice of entering the past, present, and future in a fraction of a second. May I know in a single instant all that is encompassed in the duration of the 3 times. May I behold all the heroic Buddhas of the past, present, and future in a single instant. May I always perform their activities through the power of liberation from illusion. May I perceive upon a single atom the perfect design of the pure realms of the past, present, and future. Thus may I enter into the realms of the victorious Buddhas in all directions. When the illuminators of the worlds of the future realize the stages of Buddhahood, turn the wheel, and enter the profound peace of nirvana, may I always be in their presence. May I accomplish the perfect powers of enlightenment, the power of miraculous swiftness, the power of perfection of every spiritual path, the power of all virtuous qualities, the power of all pervasive loving kindness, the power of the merit of every virtue, the power of all transcendent wisdom, and the powers of perfect knowledge, method, and meditation. May the forces of karma be utterly purified, the power of passions utterly subdued, the power of demons utterly destroyed, and the power of the deeds of Samantabhadra perfected. May I tirelessly perform the enlightened activities for an ocean of eons, purifying an ocean of lands, liberating an ocean of beings, realizing an ocean of Dharma, attaining an ocean of wisdom, perfecting an ocean of practice, accomplishing an ocean of aspirations, ceaselessly serving an ocean of Buddhas. May I completely fulfill all perfect aspirations to the enlightened activities of the victorious Buddhas of the 3 times by attaining enlightenment according to the deeds of Samantabhadra. The eldest son of the victorious Buddhas is called Samantabhadra. I dedicate all these virtuous actions that my deeds may be like his. May my body, speech, mind, deeds, and environment always be pure. May I become equal to Samantabhadra in these excellent aspirations. May there be no limit to my activities. May there be no limit to my virtues. Through limitless perseverance, may I accomplish all miraculous deeds. The limit of living beings is like the limit of open space. May the limit of my aspirations be equal to the limit of their activities and passions. Whoever offers to the victorious Buddhas all the perfect joys of gods and men and the infinite realms of the 10 directions adorned with jewels, for as many eons as there are atoms in those realms shall gain great merit. But whoever hears this greatest dedication prayer and is inspired by faith to intensely desire supreme enlightenment shall gain even higher and holier merit. Whoever recites the aspiration of Samantabhadra will never again endure hellish rebirth, will abandon all evil friends, and will soon behold Amitabha, the Buddha of boundless light. They will gain all benefits, live in happiness, attain precious human rebirth, and soon become like Samantabhadra himself. Even those who in ignorance committed the 5 unredeemable sins will soon be completely purified by reciting this aspiration of Samantabhadra. They will achieve perfect wisdom, a radiant countenance, beautiful form, auspicious physical marks, and a noble birth. Profane and devilish being will not trouble them, and they will be honored in the 3 realms. They will quickly reach the tree of enlightenment and reside there to benefit all beings. As enlightened Buddhas, they will turn the wheel of Dharma, taming the demonic hosts. Whoever preserves, teaches, or recites this aspiration of Samantabhadra shall ultimately attain perfect Buddhahood. May none despair of complete enlightenment. In whatever way valiant Manjushri and Samantabhadra know how to transfer merit, so do I dedicate all my own virtues that I may train to be like them. Since dedication is praised as supreme by the victorious Buddhas of the 3 times, I dedicate all these roots of virtues to accomplishing the deeds of Samantabhadra. At the moment of my death, may all my obscurations be removed, that I may behold Amitabha, the Buddha of boundless light, and go to Sukhavati, the pure land of perfect bliss. In that blissful land, may I completely fulfill all of these aspirations and benefit all beings as long as the universe remains. Joyful there in that blessed assembly of the Buddha, may I be reborn like the holy ones from an exquisite lotus, and may the Buddha Amitabha himself foretell my own enlightenment. May I thereafter emanate endlessly through the power of perfect wisdom to accomplish countless benefits for living beings in all the 10 directions. Through whatever small virtues I have gathered by reciting this aspiration of Samantabhadra, may all the virtuous aspirations of living beings be accomplished in a single moment. Through the boundless merit gained by dedicating these aspirations of Samantabhadra, may the countless beings drowning in the torrent of suffering reach the stage of Amitabha. May this greatest of dedication prayers benefit countless living beings. May reciting this ornament of Samantabhadra release all beings from the suffering of the lower realms. We'll do long life prayers in the yellow prayer book on page 22. For this realm, encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness. Tenzin Gyatso, Lord Chenrezig, may you remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment of the 3 jewels, great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya lion. Supreme are your activities of guiding others with your perfect deeds. May you, the precious Guru who accomplishes everything spontaneously, live long. Holder of the teaching of the Lord Drigumpa, great Lord of the 3 jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peace and light, you bring relief to beings. May your life be long. The one known in the noble land as Arya Deva emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chudingpa, the heart son of Jingden Gompo. May the life of the glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 eons. Page 28. May the teachings of the great Drigumpa Ratna Shri, Master of Interdependence, Omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all knowable things, be upheld until the end of cyclic existence through study, practice, hearing, contemplation, and meditation. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate to the Bodhisattva Chenrezig.
Zambala traja kala jogo gedin tabje then kochi chape tize chuden jiti sa de chachi de romona ye de da to kwa chachi bore saje chugo ko tuchi.
All the Sangha, the Dharma friends who joined us on the live stream today, thank you so much for joining and the practice, and I pray for all of your long life, and also for all of your activities, whether they are Dharma activities or mundane activities, that they may be accomplished. And also the 6th Tibetan month is a very precious month. It's the month where the Buddha turned the wheel of Dharma, so we have the Chuko Duchen in this month.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining, everyone. And please return for the afternoon Dharma talk by Khenpo Tenzin at 2 p.m. The subject will be how to remove the outer suffering through Dharma practice. And then that's from 2 to 3. And from 3:15 to 4 is a meditation on watching the mind. Everyone take care.
Thank you.
to